Welcome to the riches era. In line with a report from Rolling Stone, former President Donald Trump has been alternately raging at and ridiculing Chad DeSantis, our Florida, as the Sunshine State governor has been rising as his heir apparent. Before we tend to continue, please subscribe and hit the notification bell for additional updates. The previous president, nevertheless, as his family, are sniping at the Florida Republican by claiming he has been stealing from Trump. By that they mean he has been appropriating Trump mannerisms once giving speeches as he sets in motion his bid for the 2024 political party presidential nomination. Keep with Rolling Stone's Asawin Suebsing. At intervals the past few months, Trump has repeatedly ridiculed DeSantis for gravelly off the ex-president's style. United Trump Associate told Rolling Stone, "There was this time, perhaps a year past, that I can find him making fun of DeSantis for doing similar hand gestures and motions. He brought up, because it's stealing from him, and to paraphrase pictured it as a lame impression of Trump." The report adds, Trump incorporates a particular and much satirized technique of talebearing, whereas nonchalantly talking, delivering political speeches, or maybe firing contestants on his former game show. The sources note that after Trump has seen video clips of DeSantis speaking at public events over the past year and a half, the previous president has contemptuously mocked the ascendant Sunshine State Republican for showing to imitate Trump's body language, movements, and even, at times, speaking rhythm. One in each of the other sources recollects Trump jocular at a dinner event earlier this year that he'd ought to sue DeSantis for copyright infringement. Adding credence to their complaints, recent political party donor Dan Eberhardt suggested DeSantis really mimics Trump's vogue, rhetoric and body language. DeSantis's turgid vogue seems to be ripped straight out of a Donald Trump Vogue guide. Trump proved that Republican voters need a fighter and DeSantis aims to deliver. Suebsing adds that Trump, who behind closed doors trashes DeSantis as charisma-free, has even toyed with launching a 2024 presidential campaign near the governor's mansion in Florida, which would double as a visible effort to troll DeSantis. The president has been taking stock of who he feels is sticking with him and who could defect to Team DeSantis in the Fox News primary, and has singled out hosts and informal Trump advisors like Laura Ingraham as come at able future defectors. It didn't only ends there. Donald Trump conjointly spent his Sunday evening griping on his Twitter copy app Truth Social a handful of favor of topics that appear to be eating away at his psyche following a We 10 to 10 token full of potentially devastating personal legal developments. The first post appeared at 6:15 p.m., whereby Trump maintained his innocence at intervals, the multitude of criminal probes that are current into his post-presidency behavior. Here we go again. The novel left Dems fraudulently produced the presently all-debunked Russia hoax. They got caught and failed, but tried to urge Maine with obstructing their fake investigation of their fraudulent, created-up story. So, they create up a vicious and faux story, I fight it, which they claim I ended the investigation. It didn't work. However, currently they're doing the same issue with the raid on Mar-a-Lago assault. I did nothing wrong, they did. At prosecutorial misconduct. The second arrived at 6:37 p.m., and Trump used it to monger conspiracy theories, whereas yet again denying any wrongdoing.